Good morning, Shabbat Shalom. The Torah portions this morning is from Exodus chapter 25, verses 1 to 8, and then 17 to 22. The Haftorah, 2 Kings 5, 21 to 27, and Mark 12, verses 38 to 44. There was the theme that came through this morning was in giving and service and sometimes generational consequences, barriers to healing that we heard last week. And our service and works are going to be tried by fire because God looks on the heart. We don't want to have wood, hay, or stubble, but gold and silver. So that's what we're going to read. So we're back to Exodus 25, 1 to 8. The Lord said to Moses, "Speak to the people of Israel, that they may take for me a contribution from every man whose heart moves from him. You shall receive the contribution for me. And this is the contribution that you shall receive from them. Gold, silver, and bronze, blue and purple and scarlet yarns, and fine twined linen, goat's hair, tanned ram skins, goat skins, acacia wood, oil for the lamps, spices for anointing oil, and for the fragrant incense, onyx stones and stones for setting, for the ephod and for the breastplate. And let them make me a sanctuary, that I may dwell in their midst, exactly as I show you concerning the pattern of the tabernacle and of all its furniture, so you shall make it." Down 17. "You shall make a mercy seat of pure gold. 2 cubits and a half shall be its length, add a cubit and half its breadth. And you shall make 2 cherubims of gold. Of hammered work shall you make them, one on the 2 ends of the mercy seat. Make 1 cherub on the one end, and 1 cherub on the other end. Of one piece with the mercy seat shall you make the cherubim on its 2 ends. The cherubim shall spread out their wings above, overshadowing the mercy seat with their wings, their faces one to another. Toward the mercy seat shall the faces of the cherubim be. And you shall put the mercy seat on top of the ark, and in the ark you shall put the testimony that I shall give you, and I will meet with you. And from above the mercy seat, from between the 2 cherubim that are on the ark of the testimony, I will speak with you about all that I will give you in commandment for the people of Israel." And now we're in the Haftorah, 2 Kings 5, 21 to 27. So Gehazi followed, 21. Yeah, that was 21. So Gehazi followed Naaman, and when Naaman saw someone running after him, he got down from the chariot to meet him and said, "Is all well?" And he said, "All is well. My master has sent me to say, there have just now come to me from the hill country of Ephraim 2 young men of the sons of the prophets. Please give them a talent of silver and 2 changes of clothing." And Naaman said, "Be pleased to accept 2 talents. And he urged him and tied up 2 talents of silver in 2 bags with 2 changes of clothing, and led them on 2 of his servants. And they carried them before Gehazi. And when he came to the hill, he took them from their hand and put them in the house. And he sent the man away, and they departed. He went in and stood before his master. And Elisha said to him, "Where have you been, Gehazi?" And he said, "Your servant went nowhere." But he said to him, "Did not my heart go when the man turned from his chariot to meet you? Was it a time to accept money and garments, olive orchards and vineyards, sheep, oxen, male servants and female servants? Therefore, the leprosy of Naaman shall cling to you and to your descendants forever." So he went out from his presence, a leper like snow. And now we're into Mark chapter 12, verses 38 to 44. And in Yeshua's teaching, he said, "Beware of the scribes who like to walk around in long robes and like greetings in the marketplace, and have the best seats in the synagogues and the place of honor at feasts, who devour widows' houses and for a pretense make long prayers. They will receive the greater condemnation." And Jesus, Yeshua, sat opposite the treasury and watched the people putting money into the offering box. Many rich people put in large sums, and a poor widow came and put in 2 small copper coins, which make a penny. And Yeshua called his disciples to him and said to them, "Truly I say to you, this poor widow has put in more than all those who are contributing to the offering box. For they all contributed out of their abundance. But she, out of her poverty, has put in everything she had, all she had to live on."